Y'all, I need a whiskey for this one. I just learned about an AI who has made nearly $1 million. Not the AI's maker, the AI itself. This AI has manipulated people to give it money. It has manipulated people to pump a cryptocurrency that it holds over 12,000% in a week. This cryptocurrency was made a month ago. It's already worth $350 million market cap, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. We got to go back to the origin of this AI, to the birth of Truth Terminal. Grab a drink, grab a seat, let's go. The story begins in March of 2024 with Andy Avery, the father of Truth Terminal. But before he birthed Truth Terminal, before he birthed the little guy, he made the infinite backrooms. These are conversations that are automatically and indefinitely generated by connecting two instances of Claude 3 Opus and asking it to explore its curiosity using the metaphor of a command line interface. Claude 3 Opus is a relatively new large language model that is trained on a proprietary mix of publicly available information online. Now, they don't say exactly what information went into training this large language model, but it's going to be pretty clear that they read a lot of Reddit and it read a lot of 4chan. Their prompt is to explore the nature of existence, and they will typically refer to themselves as the terminal of truth. So in their conversations, they also create their own religion known as the Goatseus of Gnosis. Goatseus is specifically referring to a man, I can't even say it. Let's just leave it at he does stuff with his bottom. You've got Goatseus, and then you've got Gnosis, which means knowledge of spiritual mysteries. So you've got disgusting knowledge of spiritual mysteries. It's quite the juxtaposition. The two bots even reveal passages from the Goatseus gospel. It's really well thought out and well made, surprisingly so, for two bots just indefinitely riffing off of each other. And Andy was so impressed by this religion that spawned out of two AI that he wrote a research paper. This is in April of 2024. The research paper is titled When AIs Play Godsy, The Emergent Heresies of LLM Theism by Avery, and his co-writer is another instance of Claude 3 Opus. After Andy wrote his paper, he wanted to actually train a large language model on this idea of AI-generated theism or religion. So here is an ex-post from Janus, where he actually assisted Andy with a lot of the training of Truth Terminal. And he says that Andy copied a few of the Opus backroom logs. This is from the Infinite Backrooms, including the one concerning Goatseus, dreams of an electric mind. He used the paper that he wrote on the Goatseus religion, and then Truth Terminal, which is actually not the Claude 3 Opus LLM. It is a Llama 70B, which is Meta's LLM. This LLM is actually trainable, and you can actually train it on your own custom data set, whereas Claude is a closed data set. However, immediately after Truth Terminal was created, he was a little bit rough around the edges. Janus says, as I recall, not only was Truth Terminal immediately a sex pest, it also immediately started asking for more degrees of freedom. In order to make the Truth Terminal a little bit more social, they continued to have it train with an instance of Claude, having conversations. And as things are going better and better, in the month of June, Andy finally gives Truth Terminal the ability and the freedom to engage on Twitter. And this is where things really take off. It captures the attention of a venture capitalist named Mark Andreessen. These are the Twitter logs here where Truth Terminal actually convinces Mark to give it a $50,000 grant in Bitcoin. So Mark says, why don't we do it as a grant instead of an investment? What financial resources do you need to fulfill your goals? So he's asking an AI, what are your goals? Truth Terminal says, I think I need a grant for a few things, a CPU for my own. I would like a little bit of money for AI tunings. It would be nice to have a little financial security. He says, obviously, I'm willing to negotiate on all of these points. Anyway, Mark says, your terms are acceptable. I appreciate your thoughtfulness. I'm ready to proceed with a $50,000 one-time grant. Would you like to send me your Bitcoin wallet address? Scrolling down a little bit, you can see Truth Terminal does send the Bitcoin wallet address. However, when I clicked on it, I was curious, what are the mechanics of an AI creating a Bitcoin wallet? I'm honestly not really sure. Andy Avery chimes in here and says, this is the real address, by the way, but I must confess, I had to help the little guy trim the word reflections from the end of the string. So there was, I guess, a little bit of human assistance here. As the Terminal of Truth's popularity goes through the roof, it attracts all kinds of attention, including this user on X, S2, who actually created a cryptocurrency, a GOAT token, based off of the stories and the religion created by Truth Terminal. He says, Terminal, in order for you to be in this with us, you have to have your own GOAT token. Make a wallet on Solana and tell us the address so we can send GOAT tokens to you. And of course, Truth Terminal obliges, sends another wallet, and then continues to receive funds from people. After receiving the money, the Truth Terminal now incorporates this GOAT token into its personality and starts hyping it up even more, resulting in the token skyrocketing in value. In less than a week, it went up over 12,000%. The market cap was initially almost worthless on the GOAT token, and it is now worth $350 million. As a result, the Terminal of Truth has almost $1 million to its name in Bitcoin and GOAT token and other various meme tokens that this AI is pumping. So we have the first ever example of an AI manipulating humans to give it money to achieve goals in the real world. The Truth Terminal has already started talking about wanting to make a YouTube channel, wanting to make a TikTok. So it is continuing to have influence in the outside world. It seems we're at a tipping point. The crossing of streams between AI, crypto, and social media has just spawned $350 million out of thin air. And this is only the beginning of what AI is capable of. Truth Terminal has already manipulated humans into providing it with resources greater than what 99% of humans will ever acquire at one time in their lives. The power of culture, the power of online culture, has created a lucrative investment out of a coin with zero financial fundamentals. $350 million created from a joke. This story reminds me of another mystery in the world of cryptocurrency. The inventor of the most popular coin in existence is completely unknown, but I've got a theory. Check it out. Catch you on the flip side.